Dear learners, welcome to my channel. In this video, we are going to see about the title block in an engineering drawing. Okay, so this title block is one of the important component that should present on any engineering drawing. Okay, so you can see this title blocks. Okay, take this as a drawing sheet layout. On the right bottom corner, you can see this box. Okay, this is title blocks. So this title box contains details about the drawings whatever we make here, also about the components. For example, if you go for an industries, so before manufacturing any component they will have a drawing on that component. Okay, so we will see what are the details that will be present in an engineering drawing sheet. Okay, so first one is the title of the drawing. Okay, or else you can say if you are going for any industries, so there we will have the component name. What are the component they are going to manufacture? The drawing of that component will be present. Okay, so we will have the name, then the drawing number. So if you have multiple components, so they will assign numbers to every components. So that number will be there. Scale. So this is a very important parameter that should be present on the title box. Scale, in what scale you are drawing. Okay, so the scale will be useful when you are able to when you are going to draw something out of the sheet range. Okay, for example, if you are drawing it in a A4 sheet, okay, but the size of the components, whatever you're going to draw is more than the range of the A4 sheet size, then you have to go for scale. That means you have to scale down 2 is to 1, 3 is to 1. Okay, then this is also important point, important detail that should be present in the title box. This is a projection method. So what angle of projection you are going to use, first angle or third angle of projection. Okay, so this is very important. Why? Because based on the geographical location, this the people use the angle of projection differs. Okay, so for example, if you take Asia or India, we will use first angle of projection, whereas when you go for US, they will use third angle of projection. Okay, the way the people see the object, okay, the perspective changes. Okay, so this is very important. So whenever you're making a drawing, you have to mention whether it is first angle or third angle, so that anyone in the world can understand, so in what perspective seen the object and made the drawing. Okay, next one is the name of the drafter, that is who made the 2D drawing. So that person name should be present there, date, and then checked approved by. Okay, once if you go for industry, once they made the drawing, it will go to the manager or supervisor, where they will check and then they will approve it. Okay, so those details should be there. Then the material, then tolerance level, units, what units you have drawn that. Okay, that we have to mention it. So this is also one of the important parameter. Then the sheet number. uh, for example, in some cases, the drawing will be done in different sheets, and then they will arrange it and they will make it as a single sheet. Okay, so sometimes if you go for a building plan, okay, so there it will consume more than one sheet. Okay, so they will draw it separately and they will arrange the sheet and they will uh, get a completed view of that or component or the building plan. Okay, then the organization name. So whatever the organization name that you have to write here. Then if some cases, if they are going for revision, okay, then you have to mention the revision details. Okay, these are the things that present in any industrial drawing sheets. Okay, so for academic purpose, we are going to have it in simple way, just the name of the student, this number, branch, year, and then the name of the institution and the title of the exercise, and then the projection symbol. Okay, so now I will explain you how to draw this title box in the AutoCAD software. Okay, so open the software. So click on the new. So before starting your exercise, do some basic settings. You set the units, limits 0, 0, 420, 297. So I'm taking a size of A3 sheet as my limits. Okay, and then zoom all, the first option, or you can type A and enter. Okay, using the mouse you move the screen up. Okay, using the scroll button you can able to move it. Okay, just hold the scroll button and move the mouse. Okay, you can see the origin, right? Okay, now I will have that layout, A3 sheet layout. Okay, line 0, 0. So line started from the origin. So imagine the screen as a graph. Okay, so you know to plot the points in the graph, then you can connect all the points and then you will get a curve or a line. Okay, whatever. The same method you are going to follow here. Since it is a A3 sheet size, okay, it's 420 comma 297. So in the x direction it should come 420. So I will switch off the dynamic input. So I'm going to use the coordinate system. Okay, so switch off dynamic 420 comma 0. If dynamic input is on, you can't use the coordinate system. Okay, so I got, now I have to go in the y direction. We are going with absolute unit, so accordingly you have to plot it 420 comma 297. And this side, okay, this is this point, 0 comma 297, the final point 0 comma 0. Okay, so this is a layout. Okay, A3 sheet layout. Okay, now I will have the title box here, so you can zoom it, take a line. Okay, now I'm going with this dynamic inputs. Okay, switch F12 to switch on the dynamic inputs. You can start from here, press ortho mode F8, so you'll get straight line 65, then 170, then again 65, close it. Okay, you can zoom and you can have it like this. From here it is 50. Okay, now offset the, going to offset this line. Okay, so here they have divided this into a box of 10 mm. Okay, 4 boxes. Same will do here. Offset 10, offset distance is 10. Okay, select the object, come down, click, select the object. So we will select this line. Okay, 10. Okay, now you can trim off these two using trim option. You can trim this one and this one. Okay, then inside this 10 mm, this text height box is 5 mm. Okay, here you can see 5 mm. So again you can go with the offset option. This time you can have 2.5. Okay, 2.5, this one 2.5, again this one. Okay, so I will trim off this excess line. Okay, now you can go with the text, type text. It is asking you the start point, so you can click on this line and then the text height should be 5 mm, angle of rotation 0. So here you can see cursor is blinking. You start typing it, then later we will drag that word and then we'll place it according between those two lines. Okay, so register number, you directly type the register number. Okay, this number here, name of the student, here name of the institution, here you can have branch, comma, here you can have date. What else we can have? The term, can have semester. Okay, so here you can have the title of the exercise. Says here you can have all dimensions are in mm. Here you can have scale, 1:1. Okay, once you're done, you press escape and just click on the, and you can see this blue color box. Click on this and you can drag it and you can place it. Okay, so here the line is missing here, so we can have that line. Okay, start from here, go 19, and from here we'll have 5. We'll go with offset. Okay, so from here also another, not 5, 2.5, and then again 5. Okay, so offset distance is 2.5. Okay, again offset, now distance is 5. Just click on this line. Okay, click here, place it. Okay, so if you want, you can have a, we'll split this into 2. Okay, and again one more 2.5 should come above this. Offset 2.5. It's a problem with my mouse. Okay, so I will draw it 2.5. Okay, now you can trim off the excess lines using trim option. Okay, you can select this, keep it here. So here you have to draw the projection symbol. Okay, you can have your own dimension. Okay, so I'll take 7.5. Again, this 3.25. Take a line, get the reference. Again, take a line from here. Okay, just join these two. You can select this line, can delete, you can select. Okay, and draw one more line, center line. Okay, this center line should be of center line type. Okay, this is continuous line type. Okay, so we have to select center line type. Go here, click other, and go and load it. So here we'll be having 3 different options. Center, these are center line types. Okay. So load all 3 by pressing Control. Okay, click OK. Now select these 2 lines. Go here and select any one. Okay, yeah, there's a title box. So I will add dimensions. Usually dimension will not be present in actual engineering drawing, in industrial engineering drawing. Just for our reference, I'm providing the dimensions. Okay, so we have completed this title box. Okay, so in this some statements are mandatory. Okay, one is this projection symbol is compulsory, and then the all dimensions are in mm. Whatever the units you are going to use, that should be present here, and then the scale, whatever the scale you used. Okay, so thank you for watching this. We'll come up with some another drawing next video. Thank you.